behalf of the National Tractor Pullers Association, I would like to welcome and congratulate your 2024 NTPA Grand National Superstock Diesel 4-wheel drive champion from River Falls, Wisconsin, the Cummins Killer 3, Craig Dickey. Craig, congratulations.
Thank you.
So this is the first Duramax to win a Grand National title in the Superstock Diesel division. So let's talk about the season. You know, you started out the Grand National season up in Hutchinson, Minnesota at the Power Pull Nationals. Good finish for you there, finished third.
Yeah, we got real lucky there. Actually, up in Hutch, there was kind of only one line on the track, and we veered off of that line and ended up in a bad spot. And lucky for us, they reset the sled and lightened it up back up, so we were able to get another shot at it. Otherwise, I don't know that this would have happened.
Yeah, so sometimes you need those breaks, and obviously Hutch worked out for you. From there, you go back to your home state, the Wisconsin Dairyland Super Nationals in Tomah, with a third place there as well.
Yep, Tomah was another tough one. I believe we were second hook in that class, and we led the class the whole way till Van had to come sneak through and get one up on me.
Yeah, so from there, you go back to the regional level, but this is a big one. You win in the hardest place to win. You won in your hometown of River Falls, Wisconsin. What did that mean to the team?
Oh, it's always great to win your hometown, and you know, you got a lot of great support in your hometown. And the last few years, it's been a struggle because we're trying different things and we break. So it was good to make it down the track and make a good pass this year, and it worked out.
Yeah, from there you go back to the Grand National side of things, to the legendary Ambassador Park in Fort Recovery, Ohio. A pair of top tens there.
Yeah, Fort Recovery wasn't our best weekend. You know, we went to a pull the night before Fort Recovery, and we ended up winning that pull. And then we went to Fort Recovery, and we were all on a high, and we got put back in our place really fast.
Yeah, but still, you know, maintaining that third place position. So from there, you go to the North Iowa Nationals in Rockwell, Iowa, with a fourth and a third, and you moved up to second place in Grand National points.
Yeah, Iowa is a great pull. That's another one that's pretty close to home. The guys do a great job of building the track up there, and it panned out for us, and we had two good hooks up there. I think it was a pair of thirds.
Looks like a fourth and a third. So, yeah, it's a good, solid weekend. From there, the National Tractor Pulling Championships in Bowling Green. You know, another pair of top tens in a huge class in Bowling Green.
Yeah, top 10 finish in Bowling Green, I feel is huge, because Bowling Green this year, there was 26 trucks. So on the circuit that we had been consistently pulling with, there was, I think, 11 or 12 that we had been consistent, and then you throw all these other trucks in there, and it makes for a tough class, that's for sure.
Yeah, so then you went to Sandwich, Illinois. You took the points lead after Saturday night in Bowling Green. So going into the final hook in Sandwich, Illinois, you had the Grand National points lead, did what you needed to do, a top 5 finish to clinch it.
Yeah, no, Sandwich, I got to give those guys, they have a great fair there, a lot of credit. They treat us well down there, and it was pretty cool to clinch the points down there. They really make it a big deal for you.
Well, that's great. And again, you know, it's the old adage of consistency wins championships, you know. You won this title. Unfortunately, no wins or runner-ups this year, but just stacking up those top 10 finishes throughout the year.
Yeah, no, we unfortunately never won a Grand National hook this year, but in our class, I would say it's tough. I mean, it's tough, and I'm hoping today we can go out here at this pull here and get a Grand National win at the Enderley.
Yeah, we are recording this at the Enderley pull-off, and again, you know, every finish this season was top 10. So, you know, just the consistency and, you know, the truck really performed well for you. Tell us about the horsepower provided in the Cummins Killer 3.
Yeah, no, Jeremy Wagler has developed the billet aluminum block for us, and for years we ran electronic fuel injection, and that didn't work. And so we switched over to the mechanical fuel injection and started making big horsepower and finding all the weak parts and wrecking stuff. And working with Jeremy, he's built better parts, and this year we had a phenomenal year. We were able to be consistent every pass, which is a big deal when it comes to points. And the truck stayed together. So we found a lot of weak links, and we've gotten them fixed, and everything seems to be happy this year.
That's great. Well, you guys are true innovators in the sport with the Duramax power plant, which is different than a lot of competitors in your class run. You also run a different front suspension.
Yeah, we run an independent front suspension. It's designed by Randy Kleikamp from Performance Pros. He built the suspension and the chassis, but that is the only independent front suspension out on the circuit today.
Yeah, so your innovative ideas and working with great suppliers paid off this year in a championship. You guys have built and built and built, and how does it feel to finally get to the top?
Oh, it feels great. I got to thank my family for letting me do this sport, because they put up with a lot of late nights and a lot of days gone on pulls, and the guys back home that keep the business going while we're on the road. We got a great group of guys that work with us. And my father-in-law, Chris, who does it with me. He comes every weekend and helps me out. My cousin, Dylan, he's done a lot. He helps me. I don't think there's two guys that can tear a Duramax motor down and rebuild it faster. Randy Kleikamp from Performance Pros. Jeremy Wagler from Wagler Competition, who's done all our machining. And then Jim from Weimer Fuel and Turbo. He's helped us out, do a lot of innovation, a lot of trial and error stuff with the fuel and turbos. And then I gotta give a shout out to the guys at Mondovi Tractor. They've really helped us out. They're close to home, and they've guided us along the way on things we should do and things we shouldn't do.
All right, once again, congratulations to your 2024 NTPA Grand National Superstock Diesel 4-wheel drive champion, the Cummins Killer 3 GMC, Craig Dickey from River Falls, Wisconsin. Congratulations, Craig.
Thank you.